How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the HuntCraft Survival server. So we're back here at the main base because I had to come back and pick up some resources. We're going to be doing the pathway to the subscribers villages episode and putting all your guys' names in. So we're going to be starting by putting all the names in the huts. And I forget. Actually, we'll start with the path. We'll start with a little bit. We'll start with the pathway because I forgot to pull up my the page with all your guys' names on it. So, and I don't remember all 23 that we have. So. We'll kind of get it started here. So what we're gonna be doing, or my plan anyway, is to do it. We're gonna be doing a time lapse for because the pathway in the actual village area is pretty big. It's gonna take up a lot of space. So I figured we would do a big. I don't know. I'd put my third person camera count way up in the sky, and we'd get a good view, and you'd kind of see the pathway kind of progress all the way through. So I thought that would look pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna do there. The other things we're doing, so we're going to be putting your guys' names in the next clip probably. And yeah, we're also going to be putting in a tunnel, nice tunnel through here. So I have to obviously go in and clear out trees and stuff. So we'll all go get everything set up. I will open up the page with all your guys' names on it. And I will meet you guys over in, well, actually, since we're here, but I'll bring you guys back in over here once we're ready to put all your names in. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I got the page open with all your names on it. Now something has gone really weird on my YouTube page, and they're all out of order, but luckily I do know kind of the order that my subscribers came in. So, first one is Gammy D Games. Oh, I guess I should spell it right. So, you would think he was my first subscriber, I'm pretty sure. Not according to YouTube, but yeah. The next one is, I got it. The spelling is really small. Braden Woodmer. I'll put that down one more line. And it's like that. And I spelled that one wrong. There's the out. I have the page extremely zoomed in. Or zoomed out. Yeah. And then we have 5 huts and 20. Yeah, so we'll have to do 4 per hut. So the next one. Xperia. Oh. And there we go, Xperia the Fox. And the next one is Ren. So those are the 4 that get this hut. Eventually we'll have villagers in here with name tags and all that, but like I said, I don't have I don't have anything to be able to do that right now. So in here we have Cody. Oh, I keep forgetting to put it down a line. So Cody Productions. I've still not been able to figure out how to say this one. Dinaho 10, and let's see. Next one is Leetim 83. That one's pretty easy to say, luckily. So for this one, I'm gonna be putting. Ooh, there's my keys. So Luke Gittard, and so this is the same person, so I'm gonna put him on the same one. It's not a problem having the same person subscribe twice. I know it's not a big deal because I know one is his personal, one is his YouTubing channel. So that's really the only reason we do use that. So it's not a big deal. Don't freak out about it. Next one. So that was those 4. Now we have Krusty. And next one. Can't spell. And Creative Technology. If I spell any of these wrong, please let me know down in the comments, because spelling is not my strong point, and reading the small print. Oh, I spelled it right the first time, but then I put it on the wrong line. Oh. Okay. There we go, Cowpingu. And make sure, I think it's like that. There we go. And okay, now we're actually starting to get into the upper level here up here too. Now, I'm just going to click out for a second so I can actually zoom in on some of these. There we go. Okay. So, next one. Sky. Oh, weird. I have no idea how to say this. Skyzy. Oh, that's a Z. Oh, I can't. My microphone is blocking it, so I can't see it. Alright. And the next one would be Eureka Games, but we already put his name in. So. Alright. Like 2 T's, there we go. Now this guy, he came from Eureka's channel. So, if you notice, if you watch any of Eureka's videos, you'll notice this guy is always leaving first comments. So, he seems pretty proud of that. And then our final, hey, this actually worked out perfectly, except for we put Windows in here instead of, okay. Well, I'll come update this later. So Clarence, and it's gonna have to go on the second line. Clarence, Poland. Iron, what is it? Druo. And oh, wrong line. And bad spelling. Dr. Nuke 13. And finally, another member on the server, Jitsmaster. And I keep putting him on the wrong line. Alright, so that is all 23 subscribers. If you actually, the math doesn't work. Oh yeah, because we had Eureka and all that. Yeah. So on the double. So yeah, it all works out nicely. That is all 23 subscribers that we have. There's some glitch on YouTube where it says I have 20. Actually, I think it's. Actually, yeah, the math doesn't work out. I think we have 21 because there's a problem with YouTube where for some reason I think 2 people left or 2 people that's still trying to figure it out or something, and it doesn't show 2 names on here. So I apologize to those 2 people. If you're subscribed to my channel and I didn't put your name up, let me know, and I'll be sure to fix it. But I think it's just a glitch within YouTube. So yeah, now I'm gonna load up the 3rd-person camera account, and we're gonna start working on the pathway in here. So I will get that going, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find.
Alright guys, so you can see we got the path in, and everything does look pretty good, except for that little bump right there. Let's just, I don't have any blocks. Okay, whatever, we'll fix it anyway. It's coming up here pretty quick. So now what I have to try and decide, you saw I did a little bit of bone meal work in the time lapse, just a little bit in behind these houses here. And I'm not too sure what design I really want to go for. I really like this birch. Having the birch wood is kind of a border around all our pathways, because that's kind of how we have it at the main base. But I also kind of like these cobblestone walls. But like along here, that looks too, I don't know. The fact that it's sitting on dirt, it's like we should bring the path back so it's sitting on there. Too kind of, but at the same time that doesn't look as good as I think this looks. So I gotta decide which one I want to go with. Because, I don't know, in my opinion this looks pretty good. And what we're going to be doing, what we're doing along here is just kind of going in and using, we want the white kind of highlights, it highlights pretty nicely, so that's kind of why we're using it. It's not really for anything, any other reason other than it just kind of puts a nice border around. So let's go and do that on all the corners here. And yeah, this just kind of puts a nice kind of, shows you exactly where the path is, rather than you can be able to kind of walk freely around. So yeah, we are kind of limiting where you can walk, but I mean, that's kind of the idea of pathways anyway. And I kind of like it when it's solid, more solid like that, so we'll cut all this back. So we can bring that all the way up to there, and let's replace that with a piece of andesite that we have randomly. And yeah, so overall it doesn't look, I think it looks really good. There's still a few things in here and there that I'm kind of, I don't know, not fully set on, like I don't know, I'm trying to think how to explain it. That's not gonna work, so we'll take, we'll take the gravel from underneath and throw dirt in its place and move the gravel to the top. How handy. Yeah, I think I kind of want to add some more stuff to this place rather than just kind of, because right now it's a little bit bare. We don't really have anything to see here, so it's just kind of our 5 buildings, and that's all you get to see. I don't really, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, so I want to throw in maybe like some gardens or something else, make the place look a little bit nicer overall, and I keep putting those in. But we'll play around with that a little bit more later on. What we're going to be doing now, yeah, even these little pop-outs, these little juts outwards that I did, don't look all that good. It kind of does look better when they're just kind of straight on. Yeah, I think we'll move all this down to back to a certain level, and then I'll come fill it in with the pathway blocks a little bit later. But like that corner, that looks good. But the rest of this, yeah, this whole edge should be should be a straight line. Yeah, that'll look better once we fill all that in. So yeah, I'm thinking like gardens or something in here. We're gonna come in and put more trees in. So we're probably gonna put like, and we're probably gonna put something in here like we'll put like a dark oak tree right in the middle or something. So it kind of breaks up the monotony of this area, because it is a little bit, I don't know. It looks a little bit too lived in right now. So we're gonna try and, I don't know, make it look a little bit better. And yeah, we got all in here too. So I'm gonna play around with that, and I'll bring you guys back in and show you the final product of the area. Alright guys, so I finished off the kind of the beautification of this area. I think it looks really good. This is actually now one of my favorite areas on this world, or on the server. Just because, well, I built it and it looks really good now. So I went in and put some water streams in, put the tree in the center like I wanted to. Now when this tree went up, it didn't have all this other stuff jutting out, which I kind of added in. And I mean, it changed it, made it look a little bit better, made it look like the rest of the dark oaks. I might add a little bit more. Actually, we don't have any dark oak on. Oh, wait, we do. But that's for our next project, so we'll just hold on to that. But yeah, I think in all this area looks really good in my opinion. Would like to get a little. We're completely out of bone meal. I took everything from the tree farm over there, and yeah, so. But this area, I mean, we got the nice little double water. Like the water comes from up here and splits down, so it all looks really nice. The only thing that's going to change is I might bring in some of the larger flowers and stuff to throw in, just to give that a little bit of a change in height, because it's kind of all just low grass right now. And I want to get some more grass up there, make this place look kind of overgrown. But yeah, this area is basically complete. So the next thing we have to do in this area, and over here, we'll probably add in a garden later on, or this will be more of a space to expand when we get more subscribers. But for now, this is it. So the next thing we're going to start working on is the tunnel back to the base. So we've got this whole area right here that we need to work on, this little hill right in here. So I've got a good design for the tunnel, and we're going to start building it right away. But basically, we're going at an angle, just basically, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. A straight angle, I guess. So we're going at a we're doing perfectly straight at a diagonal here. So that way, it looks better. I tried cutting out some other. That's kind of how we ended up with all this. With this whole tunnel is I was kind of cutting out different angles and all that, and trying to see what would look the best. And this is kind of what I went for. So yeah, then the pathway will come from there, and so I also thought it was cool because initially you can see that where it was just a really short or like a really thin diagonal line right where those torches were. You can see it kind of brought it out because I thought this made it look really cool when you kind of come up. You get a good view of the pond right at the beginning. So I thought that made it look really cool. So let's get going. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna set up my third-person camera account, and I'm just gonna make them. I'm not sure which side of the tunnel I'm gonna set them on. Probably this one here. And I'm gonna build in the tunnel, and you just gotta kind of see it come closer to you. So I don't know. We're gonna try it out. If it doesn't look good, then I probably won't put it in the video. But if it does, then yeah, we'll see how it turns out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse, and I'll see you after that.
Racing through the waves, I want to be where nobody knows. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made of all that we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch our bodies dance. Happiness, this is where we stand.
Alright guys, so I finished off the whole pathway into the subscribers village, so let's go take a walk. So this is the pathway, this is our main base over here in case you guys couldn't tell where we were. So I wanted to put a little jut out because it was just this straight path was kind of ugly, so I kind of put this little jut in here, and it's kind of square along there, and then I let it go in here. And what we're going to be doing in here, you can see this leads up to our kind of our farm area that we're going to have. A little bit of farmland that we're going to have later on once we start building more intense farms. That area will be better used, but that's what it is for now. And the portal and everything will be up there, so that'll just be a little shortcut up. And yeah, as we continue through here, you can see I kind of just let the trees be natural. That was my main thing. I really want the trees to just kind of exist in the pathway. And this is our tunnel. So I really love the design of this tunnel. Let me know down in the comments if you like it. I decided to just go with torches because I didn't want to try and hide pumpkins or glowstone or anything in here. And I figured the torches gave it that really cool look. I mean, it's just kind of something else. This is very kind of almost monotone, which there's a lot of brown in it, and the orange in the torches just makes it really nice. So we're just gonna spend some time walking up and down this corridor now. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this project. I have no idea what I want to do for this wall. I might bring this little retaining wall we got here back down, and then throw some cobble and andesite and gravel in that wall too. But I don't want it to match the pathway, so it'll be mostly stone bricks. But so I got a lot of playing around to do with that, so I'll figure that out off camera and some other time when we get more subscribers, because I know that'll happen. I'll come and show you guys what I've done to kind of make this area look better. And there's obviously been a fire up there. I'll investigate off camera. But yeah, so what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna go do one final walk around and show off all the names again. And yeah, if you guys, those of you that are watching, if you guys want to tag right in the bottom, or right here, if you actually watched through the video this long, if you want to go down to the comments and tag the time when your name came up, that'd be really awesome. Just so I don't know, kind of so I can see who is actually an active subscriber. I mean, it's not a big deal. If you're subscribed and you don't really watch my videos, well, that's kind of, it is what it is. Maybe you like some of my videos, maybe you like my city skylines or my vlogs or whatever. It's up to you, but yeah, if you guys do watch my videos and you do make it to this point, go ahead and leave your name down in the comments and tag the time. So, that's going to do it for this project. We got a zombie coming at us. We also have to work on lighting, which, that's going to be a little bit, I don't know, it's going to be something kind of interesting to play with. It's going to take a lot of work to make this area get lit up nicely. But this is mostly a place to come see in the daytime. And yeah, so, that is going to do it for this episode and this little project here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode, we're going to start working on kind of... It's a farm that I've been planning to do for a long time. I was going to do it before I did the tree farm. That's how, I don't know, that's kind of how old it is, the idea is. I just haven't, I just keep coming up with other things to do before I do it. So yeah, we're gonna get started on that project. It's pretty cool. It'll be pretty big. Actually, it'll be really big. And we're gonna be building. I'll give you guys a little hint. We're gonna be building it. This is our little mountain right here. We're gonna be building it back there. So it's kind of an ugly thing. That might give you guys some hints or ideas of what it might be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. But when I do, I will put it in here just like that. Oh no! 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 I didn't want to do it yet. No! No! Oh no! Oh! I'm not even gonna look. I am not even going to look.